Hey everyone! Welcome to the very first episode of SexyRacy Time with your host, Edward Hall, which is me. Now, let me tell you what SexyRacy Time is all about. On the contrary to what most people may think, SexyRacy Time is not a porn show. No. Sexy refers to gender, racy refers to race. Gender issues, race issues, politics, religion, these will be the four main topics that I will be discussing and ranting about on a weekly basis in a passionate, sometimes controversial, we'll actually make that mostly controversial manner. So that's what SexyRacy Time is all about. And let's get on to the very first topic of today, which is Asian jokes. Asian jokes. Everyone seems to love Asian jokes, especially white comedians. Maybe black comedians too, but basically everyone loves Asian jokes, even the Asian comedians, because it seems to be the easy punchline, the easy ha ha ha, let's make fun of Asian people. Now, me being Asian myself, and me being a very passionate, vocal person about representation issues on minorities, and specifically Asian people because that's who I am, most of the times I have a problem with it. And throughout my entire life, from middle school, high school, college, until now, people have always told me, Edward, you need to get a sense of humor. Just get a sense of humor. Come on, man. It's just a joke. I get what you're saying. Okay, I really do. And after some time, I finally came to the conclusion that, there's nothing wrong about making jokes, The value of jokes, stand-up comedians and just comedians overall, is that they need to push the boundary in terms of what is considered acceptable. And sometimes you go in a little wrong place, and that's where the humor comes in. I totally understand that. I just think that if we need to make Asian jokes, it needs to be fucking relevant, okay? We are no longer in the 1950s anymore, so when I say that, I mean, we need to seriously stop making jokes about squinty eyes, that we eat dogs all the time, that we have small penises, that we're bad drivers, that we do kung fu all the time. I mean, come on, this kind of shit is over 40 to 60 years old. Let's bring in some new jokes, okay? New jokes. What are some examples of new, relevant, fresh jokes that you can make about Asian people? Let me think. Well, first of all, you can say that we have an obsession over boba, Jeremy Lin, really bad restaurant service, that everyone's a business major, that we're awesome at breakdancing, that we put garlic in everything, or that we're always smoking a cigarette. So, these are good examples of jokes you can make about Asian people and still kind of be in the know that you're not relying on a joke that's been used since the 1950s when they used to call Asian people Oriental and they used to believe that Asians had ancient Chinese secrets for their laundry. No tiki, no laundry, fuck you! And if you must imitate an Asian accent, please, for the love of fucking Christ, please know what the hell you're talking about. I mean, at least know which region you're trying to imitate, and really know what you're talking about, because if you're specific, I'll laugh, because, if you get a good Cantonese or Mandarin accent, or Japanese, or Korean, or Vietnamese, or Indian, or, that kind of story, and you really nail it, you will make us Asian people laugh because you know what you're talking about, and you don't sound like an idiot racist. So, that's it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in for the very first episode of SexyRacy Time, and tune in for next Thursday when a new episode will come out. And until then, stay sexy, stay racy. I need to work on a better ending line, yeah.